It's literally just me and Kitty. And the Lord, of course. Me, Kitty, and the Lord. They're doing the extermination. You know what? It's funny. My daughter, when it's time to do the extermination, which, you know, it's so weird and crazy. Okay, so I'm trying to think and trying to remember stuff. You know what's weird and crazy though? Okay, so when they're gonna come and do the extermination, right? My daughter, she calls it abomination. And I'm like, why do you call it that? You know? It just kind of weirds me out because I'm like, abomination? Do you know what abomination is? You know, I'm crazy enough to, but one thing that I know, I feel like I trust God. What is going on with this thing? I think that I lived with my whole family, and I feel like they didn't necessarily trust God like the way that they should have. And I in the beginning of my journey, I always asked myself, and I asked the Lord, like, was you talking to like my other family members like the way you're talking to me, and like the way that like that you're showing me things and all this and that, like, did you? And you know, and I kind of have like this weird notion that it was a yes, because my grandma Pearl, so if my grandma Pearl used to talk to the Lord, she had this thing, and I believe God, I love to share in God's stories, like about like this and that, but I don't like whenever you meet people and they just want to do all the talking. And it's like, and then whenever you want to talk, like you're the narcissist. It's like, what? Like, I have stories too. What the frick? Like, but people that are just, ugh, like, no. You could go on. Anyway, people probably say that about me, but I'm the type where I'm very respectful. I respect people's time. Like, if you give me your time, I'm not on my phone. If you give me your time, I put my phone down, I listen, you know, and then I also give you time to talk too, you know. So like, you talk, I talk, you talk, I talk, you know. And but whenever we're sharing in the Lord, I swear that it's just like the most amazing thing, you know. And because there's other things that you could talk about, but it might just be like forms of gossip or lesser forms of gossip, or oh, like this and that over here, or oh, like this and that is going on, and this person did this and that and whatever. But me, I love talking about the Lord, and I do like love like people that know how to visit back and forth, you know. But I don't have that. And so that's what I was saying in the other video, is like, I just feel like everybody has, I wish that I was rich enough, but see, I wish that I was rich enough to where me and my kids could travel by ourselves. I don't want to be married. It's not that I hate men, or it's not that I hate men or anything like that, but it's just like, I wish that I don't want to get married. And I'm sorry that, you know, that's God's design, and he wants to put men and women together and da-da-da-da and whatever. Like, I'm not against it, but it's not even that I don't believe in it and oh, boo-hoo and all this and that. I don't care, bro. Like, I come accustomed to being by myself, and I like it this way. I like it this way. And if I could just live in like a nice ass RV camper and travel, because I know where I want to go, but I want to travel with me and my kids, and I don't want this weird creepy guy following us, because like I said, like what in my logical mind, okay, I'm gonna give it to you like this. Why is the screen flipping up and upside down and whatever? These so ugly, I swear to God. You guys don't even know the shit that I fucking go through. Let's go sit over here. We're gonna go gander over here. You don't know the type of crazy, weird stuff that I go through. I didn't even know that thing was going upside down. They're fucking evil. And so, how do I say this? How do I say this? Like, okay, so I'll put it to you this way. Okay. Above all, like, imagine the sky, like the whole sky, like you look outside, you can see like the whole sky, right? Imagine the whole sky being God's eyeball. Okay. Like, I'm talking about the lens of his eyeball, like right there, you know, the pupil that he sees with, right? So that's, to my understanding, that's how I believe that God sees us, with a big, huge eyeball. He sees us with two eyes, but, you know, mainly it's kind of like he could see us like a glass house, you know. He could see how you think, how you feel, your secret hatred, all of that stuff, you know. He knows us, he sees us, he knows. So basically, that's my understanding of God, okay? But my frustration comes in when when I'm living my life and I'm doing what I have to do, and I'm trying to, like, I would say, fit into society. I'm not trying to, I have to make some form of money. I have to make some form of money to keep me and my kids alive, right? I have to. And but I feel like whenever you're somewhere and you're going through a bunch of stuff, bro, I'm gonna show you something. Look at this. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I'm gonna make a new video.